Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. We've got an Eastern Conference battle ready to get rolling, and the Chicago crowd wants some love from their Bulls. Getting some early returns on the season, Brent, for top teams that are already looking great. How early is too early to start thinking about things like home court advantage?
Well, it's kind of like Christmas, Kevin. It's never too early to start thinking about the home court advantage. You know, a lot of veteran teams would tell you that they're not concerned about whether their game would travel come playoff time. But home court advantage is something that they would all like to have. Trust me.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. Michael Jordan is out there with Bird. And there's Bryant, then there's Shaquille O'Neal, and it's Iverson in at the 1. Now here's LeBron after Shaquille O'Neal's miss. Cousins, no one around him. A three-pointer off the mark. Irving against Iverson. To the inside, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Lets it go from deep, and Kyrie Irving hits the three. Irving's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Jordan kicks to Bird. Iverson against Cousins. Clock at 6. Iverson dishes to Bird. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Iverson against Irving. Lobbed up there for Durant. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden.
Yeah, it's a disappointing sequence of plays. Absolutely inexcusable turning the ball over like that.
Here's Iverson. 11 points for him in that last game against Detroit. O'Neal a screen on Irving. Iverson kicks to Jordan. Passes it to O'Neal. Over Durant, kept alive. Right side, Bryant. Over Harden. Bryant can't get it to go.
I still love the shot selection. The defense wasn't really a factor. They need to be more aggressive guarding the mid-range.
Yeah, easy call.
At the line, LeBron James. At the line for 2.
Free throw good, LeBron. And both free throws good for LeBron. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Kobe can't get that one to fall.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
Lets it go from the wing. Harden, no good. Gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals. David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Steve Kerr. What do you have to say?
Well, Kevin, they're going to keep it simple tonight. He wants to run everything through the low post. He told me, physically, we're the stronger team. We need to use that strength to our benefit. Back to you.
Thanks, David. And finished off by LeBron.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Bryant, and the rejection by Cousins.
So important for Cousins to continue to develop that defensive awareness. I like to see him showing off some of that shot blocking ability.
One thing that DeMarcus Cousins doesn't get enough credit for, Brent, as a big man, is his ability to pass.
Well, for his career, Kevin, averaging 3 assists per game, but has had a couple of seasons where he's almost pushed that up to 5 per game. So coaches look at that ability and try to put him in those sort of situations where they can take advantage of it. And that's a nice tip, and you can't leave him alone on the offensive glass or he'll find a way to get to the ball.
Here's James. Oh!
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
There are times where you have to play with a little bit more caution. It's already his second foul in the first quarter.
Olajuwon's checked in for Shaq. And here's Harden, coming off a stellar performance against New Orleans. Durant in the corner. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Bird. Durant. That's good. Durant's got his first basket.
Just impossible to get to KD from the mid-range, showing a smooth shooting stroke.
Here's Iverson, and the rejection by Cousins. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cousins. To the middle, and Bird gets it to go on the assist by Iverson. Bird's got his first bucket of the night.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Cousins, the pass to Harden. That one, no good. Nice D from Bryant. Iverson outside. Iverson can't get that one to fall. Gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Got that one up quick.
Cousins doesn't fear anybody offensively, and when the defense is breathing down his neck, he gets even more focused.
And the rejection by Cousins. Here's Olajuwon, and the whistle blows, so a chance here for a three-point play.
Defensively, you cause the miss, but then you have to corral it.
Well, that's the second part of the equation there. Block out, be aggressive, and control the glass.
Well, we don't have a chalkboard here to draw it up, but if you could explain it, what's your favorite inbounds play when you really need a bucket?
All right, Kevin, so the guy goes to the right, he comes off the down pick, and then on the backside you run the hammer and you dribble to the right side, you throw along the baseline, but you're looking for the 4-man on the slip, and also the 5-man's popping back for the jump shot. Got it?
I got it. I like the run the hammer. Run the hammer. That one misses for Olajuwon. Craig, from his one-and-done season at Kentucky, leading college basketball in block shots. We knew Anthony Davis could dominate defensively, but did you have any idea he'd be this good offensively?
None. I mean, with his length and athleticism, you knew he'd have an impact as a finisher. But the way his shooting has developed, it has been remarkable. Now, granted, this was a guy that at one point was recruited to play point guard coming out of high school, but he's playing more like a shooting guard with his skill set.
Here's Curry after the made shot from Allen Iverson.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Duncan outside. Iverson against Curry. Shot clock at 6. Allen Iverson again. Iverson's got 6 points.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Curry dishes to LeBron. Pass to Davis. Back to LeBron. Cousins with a screen on Bird. Here's James. Iverson grabs the board.
And they've come out with a take no prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Over to the left wing. Carter outside. From downtown, DeMarcus Cousins comes up with the rebound. Gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Curry, wide open, good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 3 assists in the game. And stolen by Cousins. Harden with it, and it's Carter picking him up. Harden kicks to Cousins. Nice D from Duncan.
Well, the D did their job there. Excellent contest to alter a close ranger.
The dish to Carter. Kicks it to Bird. Pass to Duncan. Over Davis. Shot clock at 6. Duncan with a screen on Davis. Three-pointer. Bird hits it from three-point range. He has 5.
Nice stroke from long range, and if he keeps getting those opportunities, he better take them.
LeBron drives in, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. It's on Larry Bird.
LeBron James. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. That one is no good.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Hardaway with a wide open look. That one falls coming off Carter's feed. Hardaway has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's LeBron. Connects on the 17-footer.
His versatility on offense is so spectacular. He always finds ways to help put points up on the board.
Carter with a screen on Westbrook. Johnson kicks to Hardaway. And Carter now, top of the key. Makes good on the step-back jumper. Carter's got his first points of the game.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Towns, the screen. Outside Westbrook. Misses the 3.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
Oh, man, he'd love to have that one back. He just does everything right. Doesn't get the finish.
Olajuwon, the pass to Carter. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on LeBron James.
Gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Ewing's checked in for Olajuwon. He hits both from the stripe. Gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Davis against Duncan. Nobody near Leonard. No good from outside. Being 45% for the field early. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
Carter sets the pick for Hardaway. Carter with it, picked up by Davis. Here's Ewing. Second chance shot, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Tremendous effort. He will not be denied on the offensive glass.
And so it's the visiting team with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And Russell Westbrook, a guy who has faced some criticism, also a guy who is extremely critical of himself.
It's tough, and I'm still learning every night to be able to come out, to know when to score, to know when to pass, to know when to be aggressive, to know when to slow down. It can be tough at times because I want to do so well, and I want my teammates to do so well, and I want to win so bad.
Well, you have to love the competitive attitude, the desire to be great, not just for himself, but for his teammates, too.
And the emphasis on winning. That's why so many people in the league feel that it's just a matter of time before Westbrook puts those finishing touches on his game.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Cleaning the glass, right from the jump, and that really helped them to set the tone.
I think you said it. If you start off playing physical, Greg, there's kind of the attention of the referees and the opponent that they're coming at them all night long.
We've got Kawhi Leonard, Russell Westbrook out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Anthony, and it's Towns in at the 5 spot, and he makes the first. Always a fun topic. If you could start a franchise with one guy, who would that be? And a big part of that debate, proven veteran versus young guy with massive upside.
How long is my contract as general manager, Kevin?
Let's say it's a 4-year deal right now.
Okay, I'm going to take the young guy with massive upside.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, because if that pans out, my job's going to be 8 years with an extension, and you're hired.
Good. And guaranteed money.
And I'll find the veterans, Kevin, this is an honest point, that want to play with somebody like that. A young player that's drawing that much attention is going to make their jobs easier, and they're probably specialists in what they do, having been in the league that long. So the upside, I'll go with that.
They've got Duncan. Magic Johnson is out there with Hardaway. And there's Carter. And it's Ewing in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Johnson dishes to Carter. Over Anthony. And it's Carter missing. Around 40% from the floor here. It's stolen by Carter. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Dishes to Johnson. Ewing inside. Defended by Towns. Johnson for 3, and Tim Duncan gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Now Westbrook. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. There's the screen. Towns the screen. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Yeah, still moving a little bit when he set that screen. He'll argue that he was set, but I really didn't think so.
No, that's a good call. Just keep arguing with the officials because they change that call all the time. Not.
Hardaway kicks to Jordan. Hardaway sets a screen for Jordan. Feeds it to Johnson. Back to Jordan. Hardaway from outside. Nailed from three-point land. Hardaway has got 6 points.
Unable to close out defensively, even against the smaller shooter.
Yeah, it's tough sometimes to get a hand up on the three-point shot, but in this case, that didn't even affect it. Yeah, just misjudged the layup. Defense has to be better. Very fortunate there.
To the wing right side. Ewing kicks to Hardaway. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits. Hardaway has got 5 points in the quarter.
And some guys just have a nose for scoring, and this one couldn't have been any easier.
Well, on the defensive end, this is a joke. The lack of awareness is exactly why this team is so far behind.
Hardaway has gone 3 for 3 from the floor. Antetokounmpo kicks to Westbrook. Back to Antetokounmpo. Towns a screen on Johnson. Clock at 6. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Wants to get it to Westbrook and does. And the layup's good off the glass.
That's a Westbrook mindset right there. I'm going through you. Doesn't allow his focus to be shaken, even when the defense gets a little bit nasty.
Johnson, the pass to Ewing. Back to Johnson. Ewing, a screen on Anthony. Hardaway for three. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
He set the pick. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Shaq. If you ever did decide to go into coaching, Brent, would you also like to be the general manager to ensure you have the players you really want to coach?
Well, I'd also like a new car and a Learjet, Kevin. If I could get those two, I'll try my best. But
I hear you. I know.
I really think that relegating that role to somebody else that you can be on the same page with is the best way to go. It's a fresh set of eyes.
That's the key. I totally agree.
Fresh set of eyes, and they have the time to devote to what your team and your roster is going to need while you make sure you're developing the roster yourself. So I think having a general manager do his job and a coach do his job might be the way that I would prefer to do things, although we've seen other guys have success in both roles.
Good on the second free throw. Brent, 15th overall is where you were drafted, right in the middle of the first round. A very nice place to be. Talk about the nerves waiting for your name to be finally called by the commissioner on that podium.
Well, Kevin, I wasn't nervous, and I'll tell you why. Actually, I was nervous, and it was more about the captain landing the plane. You and I have shared this story, and I'll share it with you again. During that draft, I was actually on an airplane and did not see one moment of the NBA draft in 1996. So my biggest nerves were that the pilot was going to bring the plane down safely, and then I watched the draft on VCR about 2 hours later.
No kidding.
That's the truth.
Wow.
So the best part about that, Kevin, I'll tell you this, is the fast forward button.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't the first pick. We could fast forward that, or the second, or the third, and we got to that 15th pick, and what an honor to have my name called in the first round of the NBA draft.
An honor indeed. James Harden, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. That free throw good from Kyrie Irving. And Brett, I read that Kyrie Irving meditates off the court. It's something he reads about and studies up on quite a bit, focused on learning and growing as a person.
Well, if meditating and taking some time out mentally to picture the type of success that you could have out on the floor, then there are some other players in this league, Kevin, that might want to take up what Kyrie Irving is throwing down.
Here is Harden following the basket by Larry Bird. Here's Green. He can't get it to go. O'Neal with the defensive effort.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, guys, Kawhi Leonard has become a go-to scorer, but his focus still starts at the defensive end. He said, my mindset is the same every game. Whoever I'm playing against, I go in and try to stop their best scorer, and then try to get myself going on the offensive end. Kevin?
And David, that's what you get with Kawhi. Mr. Consistency, one of the best two-way players in the game. O'Neal, a putback.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight.
Harden, that's good.
Kyrie being unselfish. I think there was an opportunity for him to score there, but gets off the clean look for his teammate.
Outside Hardaway. Over Irving. O'Neal. It's good on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Irving kicks to Leonard. They set the screen. Back to Irving. In the corner, Harden. Green with the ball. He's picked up by Jordan. Stolen by O'Neal. Hardaway with a wide open look. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Hardaway has got his second bucket tonight.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points. And a moment to see numbers for Stephen Curry. He's averaging 10 points a game, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. Just solid all-around performances we've been seeing from him, delivering night in and night out.
And I like it when stars do exactly that. It's not just about scoring 50 or 40 or 30. It's about making plays consistently.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Outside, Kobe. Up top, Olajuwon. He dishes it to McGrady. He feeds it to Bryant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He kicks to Olajuwon over Davis.
Phenomenal defense by Anthony Davis to spike that shot back. He'd make a heck of a volleyball player.
Gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. The feed to Green. Davis sets a screen. Green dishes to Davis. Kobe with the steal. Outside Hardaway. That doesn't go either for Hardaway. Gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. And Durant gets it to go.
Well, for a tall guy, Durant has such dexterity and rhythm on the catch and shoot. It's just interesting to watch.
They set the pick. The 3 from Bryant. Good. And it's McGrady who picks up the assist. Bryant's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And each bucket at this point feels like a backbreaker.
Well, to win at this level consistently, you cannot be faint of heart, and he's going in for the kill.
Harden, no good. Gone 4-7 on three-point shots in the second quarter. High arcing shot, and it's laid in by Bryant. Kobe's got 5 points now this quarter.
And a terrific use of the floater, unguardable really, because you can't do anything defensively to stop it.
Davis with a screen on McGrady. It's Harden with the drive. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
James Harden. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. Good on both. There's 1:38 left to play here in the second quarter. Iverson with the ball. He's got 6. It's stolen by Curry. And here we go with Curry running it up the court and finished off by LeBron.
A tremendous job by Steph Curry there, getting the ball over quickly to the open man, not letting that lane close down.
Iverson passes to Bryant. From deep, and the 3 ball is good. Bryant's got 8 points.
And maybe a little disengaged in the first quarter. Ball didn't come his way. He's really provided some scoring in the second quarter of action.
Now, here is Harden. He has 5. There's the pass to LeBron. Here's Cousins. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Cousins has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Iverson kicks to Kobe. Duncan with the screen for Kobe. Back to Iverson. 5 to shoot. Fires from the line. No good off the back of the rim. Gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter. Well above the 50% mark from the field. Harden kicks to Davis. It's Curry outside. Bryant with the rebound. And Davis sends it back. Oh, he hits it. How about that shot? Incredible.
miracle heave to finish off the quarter. How'd he get that one to go?
He's excited.
And so it's the visiting team heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And the three-point shot has been big for them. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thank you. With Draymond Green, Draymond rebounding a bit of a struggle. How do you improve that?
Hit your man, get 5 guys to the boards. Guards get in there and clean up those boards that's loose, but our big guys got to hold our mans off, and we've been doing that this half.
We'll see if all 5 can get you more boards in that second half, Dre. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. This big mountain of a man is Shaquille O'Neal, and this hill of a man is Kenny the Jet Smith. Checking out the visiting team. Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
You know what, Ernie, I got to stand up on this one. I salute to their bench. Man, once the starters came out, man, the others just came to life. You got to love seeing that kind of contribution come from the others. Man, they look beautiful tonight.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
Well, the way I see it, they're losing this game because they're being out-rebounded. You can't give up this kind of differential and expect to remain competitive. So what do? You commit more guys to the glass, guards included. You make it a priority that if you do ultimately lose this game, it's not because you didn't rebound.
And that will conclude our halftime presentation. We take you back to Kevin Harlan for the second half.
Now the third quarter about to get going. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
And through 2 quarters, he's been lights out. And you know he's going to look to add to those totals.
And defensively, hard to force him out of the rhythm at this point because he has a number of ways with which he can beat you.
All right, the second half beginning in just a moment. Gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. Durant is out there with DeMarcus Cousins. Then there's Irving. Then it's Harden, and it's LeBron in at the 3, the small forward. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Here's Bryant. Oh, good on that one. Good D by Harden. And they turn it over. Stepped in the line that time. Here's O'Neal. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Jordan's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And defensively, this is the opposite of how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, it's like 4 teenagers at home over the summer, just not enough activity. You've gotten your rest. It's time to man up.
And that one's good. Cousins.
Good activity as Cousins shuffled around, got himself into great position, and gobbled up that board.
Iverson kicks to Bird. Back to Iverson. "11 feet away. Cousins pulls it in. Cousins has got 4 rebounds in this game.
DeMarcus Cousins, a big guy without a doubt, who can carry the offensive load for any team that he's playing on. He puts up some incredible numbers on some decent offensive efficiency. Over 20 shots a game, though, the last few seasons.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, they got to hope to turn it on soon. 1 of 4 so far. And they know they got to be better.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Now here's Harden. 8 points for him. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Shaq. And for Cousins, one of the reasons he can carry a team on offense is how many different ways he can score.
Well, he does an amazing job of getting to the line, and a couple seasons in his career so far, Kevin, has been over 10 free throws a game. Those are easy points to put up on the board.
Shots.
And that one falls for DeMarcus Cousins.
There's no question that DeMarcus Cousins is one of the most talented bigs in the league. He's even added a nice-looking 3-ball to his offensive arsenal.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way, and it's Bryant in the corner. Shaq kicks to Bird. Passes it to Jordan. Bird dishes to Iverson. Here's Shaq. And the shot no good, a bit short.
He's still looking for his shot. Somehow they're winning. They'd like to get him going.
Harden kicks to Cousins. Kicks it out to James. Bangs home the trifecta. LeBron's got 13 points.
There's a good feel that on the backside something was going to open up, and Cousins saw that.
To the paint. Deflects the pass. Here's the break. Here's Durant. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got 3 assists in the game.
I tell you what, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense like that.
Iverson kicks to Jordan. And it's Jordan slamming it down.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. LeBron passes to Durant. Cousins with a screen on Bird. And here's Harden for 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. 11 points in the game.
Practically doubling his assist totals over the back half of his career. Durant's a more than willing facilitator. Whatever his team needs to win, he'll do it.
Now here's Kobe. 8 points for him. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Harden kicks to LeBron. Back to Harden. Cousins with a screen for Harden. LeBron outside. Here's the 3. Iverson grabs the board.
This is a quarter that he would love to forget as soon as possible. Not getting anything to go.
For 3, Kobe. Cousins pulls it in. Cousins has got his 6th rebound on the night. Harden against Bryant. James kicks to Irving. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. And it's 9 points for Kyrie Irving.
How about Kyrie on the pull-up? Gets to his spot with the dribble. Bam.
Irving against Iverson. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Great positioning on the putback. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Kobe Bryant really making a difference here.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been able to contain him. They have to put up better fight on the inside.
Let's have a look at the 2K leaderboard to find out who have been the most efficient scorers in the NBA this month. Look at O'Neal. You know what you're going to get from him day in and day out.
It would be hard to imagine him shooting the ball much better than he has. He has been on fire.
Here's Towns. Now on the play, basket count, so it'll be a 3-point play chance.
And from day one, Towns has been one of the NBA's top post plays. A versatile, well-rounded game on the low block. It doesn't hurt that he can step outside and knock down the jumper either.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
The free throw drops for Towns.
And looking at Towns and what he can do on the floor already at his age is impressive. This is a guy who's going to be a 20-10 player perhaps for the rest of his career. And as young as he is, I tell you, the sky is the limit.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Patrick Ewing picking up that last basket. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's foul number 2 for him. Gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Hardaway kicks to Johnson. Pass to Carter. Ewing, a screen on Leonard. Carter dishes to Ewing. Duncan right side. Johnson outside. Over onto Antetokounmpo. That one wide left. Gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. The dish to Leonard. Stolen by Carter. Pass to Johnson. Back to Carter. Rebounded by Anthony.
And a little frustration now, missing on the catch and flush.
And sometimes the easy play is the right play. You take a chance when you go for that big finish.
Towns, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Towns has got 5 points in the quarter. Johnson outside. Kicks to Ewing. Dishes it to Johnson. Feeds it to Duncan. Anthony with the defensive effort. Gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Antetokounmpo against Johnson. A fader. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. And that ties it up.
And finally, they fought themselves back to even the score. We've got a new ball game here now.
It took a lot of energy just trying to even things up. We'll see if they have enough left in the tank to finish the job.
Yeah, bad shot there. The trust is lacking. You got to be willing to make the extra pass.
Yep, just too anxious to try and make something happen out there. This is about the team, not about you.
Now here's Johnson, following the miss by Carmelo Anthony. Johnson the screen. Duncan the pass to Carter. 6 to shoot. Over onto Antetokounmpo, and no good. Gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime. Shooting 8 of 15. Westbrook kicks to Antetokounmpo. Leonard on the wing. Over Carter. Leonard, no luck. Gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. Second chance effort. Here's Duncan. Even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Hardaway against Westbrook. Basket counts.
Well, that's when his speed comes at you, and then he throws the ball out there with some length. He's able to finish around you.
And beyond his ability to shine on the basketball floor, you have to commend Carmelo Anthony's effort, Greg, to get NBA players and other athletes more involved in making the world a better place.
Yeah, I mean, there's still a lot of work to be done, but guys like Melo see what is beyond the world of basketball. He's spoken out as well as done the legwork of being active in his communities. And a lot of charity work for Melo. It's just nice to see the maturation process play out.
The visitors with the ball. Johnson outside. He dishes it to Duncan. He feeds it to Carter. Here's McGrady, just 5 to shoot. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. Gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc.
Yeah, this is a terrible start for him, and it has to be weighing on him.
With the shot, that's in there. Carter with the assist. McGrady's got his first bucket in this one. There's 47 seconds left to play in the third. Here's James. Olajuwon with the block.
And 2 for 1. That's what they'd like to get right now.
Working the clock is one element, but you also want to get as good a shot as you can.
Now here is Carter. He has 6. Here's McGrady. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Towns. And McGrady drops them both. There's 21 seconds left here in the third quarter. Now here's LeBron. 13 points in the game. He kicks it to Westbrook. The feed now to Green. Davis sets a screen. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. The away team, they lead by 2. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
Right now is when we go, good shot, great shot, right? Right now is when we talk on every screen down here and switch and ice and all the stuff we do on point.
And Steve Kerr, this is what his teams do. They take away a lot of easy shots, easy baskets.
Yeah, you heard him. Ice the screens. Communicate. Give me everything you've got defensively.
Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. Johnson is out there with Tracy McGrady, and there's Carter. Then it's Olajuwon, and it's Duncan in at the 4-man position. Now, here is McGrady. Shoots the 3. That shot, no good.
Well, the defense better look up and say thanks. Leaving guys that wide open is not a recipe for success.
And you can see the play calling this half. Another one from distance.
No question. It looks like they've rented out room along the perimeter in this ball game, and they're likely to keep doing this until the defense makes an adjustment.
Now, here is McGrady. 6 on the shot clock, and that one is good.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Curry dishes to LeBron. Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel.
Now, he's done a good job of keeping control of the ball. Even with that turnover, you can tell his teammates trust him to hang on to the pill.
Kyrie Irving, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook. Here's Iverson. There's the pass to McGrady. Duncan with the screen for McGrady. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Much better job of just taking care of the basketball, really putting the onus on the defense.
Hitting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Irving kicks to James. Yes! And it's Irving picking up the assist. 16 points for LeBron.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Pass to Kobe. The baseline jumper goes down.
Yeah, competing hard down the stretch. He wants the ball. That time, he delivers.
He's a dangerous scorer in general, but there he zeroes in on what matters most.
Now here's Irving. Curry can't get it to go. With some arc, and Jordan with the nice inside bucket. It's all knotted up.
That floater is a thing of beauty, effective when it's used the right way.
Outside Curry. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Here's James, laid in with a nice touch off the glass. LeBron's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Defensively, this is what you know. He's coming off a hot game and looking to keep it rolling.
And you could try to key in on him, but that's tough. They run plays that routinely give him makeable looks.
Bryant. Back to O'Neal. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
Yeah, certainly an attitude change at halftime. After sort of wandering around in the first, he's kicked it into gear here in the second frame.
Now here's Irving. Curry kicks to James. Back to Curry. Pass to Irving. 6 to shoot. Outside Curry. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Outside Jordan. To the paint. Here's O'Neal. Great D that time from Davis.
That's a great effort on defense. He definitely rushed his shot a little bit down low.
Here's LeBron, and he makes good on the way. James has got 20. Here's Iverson. Jordan the screen, and Bryant slams it in.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Now here's Curry. Curry on the wing. There's the 3. They get the rebound. A nice shot by Irving.
You really have to be up on Kyrie Irving, especially when he's this deep. He gets the shot off so quick.
O'Neal kicks to Bird, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
Just active defensively here, being extremely disruptive.
Like the aggressiveness and a great effort just to get a hand on it.
Goes up off the inbound, and there's Michael Jordan, the assist by Shaq. 6 points for Michael Jordan.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Harden the pass to James. Shoots over Bird. Bryant with the rebound. Bryant's got his 4th rebound in this one. There's the dish to Bird. No good. Nice D from Cousins. On 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. LeBron dishes to Irving. Durant sets his screen for Irving. Durant in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. Durant drawing the double team. Cousins, and it's sent back by O'Neal. Kobe, that's for 2. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson. 16 points for Kobe Bryant.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Cousins with a screen on Bird. In the corner, Irving with it. Off target from 3-point range.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
O'Neal a screen on Irving. Jordan with it. He's picked up by LeBron. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
And you can tolerate gas like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Irving against Iverson. Irving kicks to James. A three-pointer off the mark. Gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. Iverson passes to O'Neal. Can't hit from the elbow. Doing it well here in the fourth quarter. 50%. Here's Irving. That doesn't go in either for Irving. Got the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. Iverson kicks to Bryant. Stolen by Harden. Floats one, and he lays it up and in.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Kobe with it, and it's Harden picking him up. That ties the game.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Outside Durant. Screen by Cousins. Durant dishes to Harden. And it's sent back by Bryant. To the inside. And the dunk by Kobe.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Now here's Irving. Off the pick. The rebound by Jordan. Pass to Bird. There's a screen. Jordan against LeBron. Pocket 6. Shot from 12. No good from Jordan. Gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Harden kicks to Irving. Back to Harden. Cousins with a screen on Bryant. Harden the pass to Cousins. Shoots it, and it's sent back by O'Neal. And here's the fast break. Bryant leading the way. Basket counts. Kobe's got 12 points in just the second half. Being here about 46% for the game. Harden against Kobe. That one doesn't drop. Gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. On the top of the key, it's a hand on it, and there's Jordan putting it right back in. Jordan's got 6 here in this quarter.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And so here's the home team. Harden kicks to James. Shot to stop the run. And sticking right with it. Gets the foul with the bucket. And he'll go to the line.
Great move to get to the rim. I think they're going to take the aggressive approach down the stretch.
And you have to be. That's the approach you always want. Don't settle for the jumpers. Pound it inside.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw good, LeBron.
He really relished these moments, and he loves those pressure situations.
Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Here's Shaq. Foul call that tough. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving. On the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. throw. No good that time. He really wanted that one.
Time working against them here.
Got to grab a quick score and a foul, and even then, it might be too late.
And he commits the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, a solid trip to the line there to help extend the lead. Chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Shaq.
He's kept a lot of their possessions alive with his work on the offensive glass. You can't measure what that kind of effort means to a team. Not just in terms of the second chances those rebounds create, but also for the example it sets.
We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the fourth, and so they foul intentionally. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Fires from 14, and James pulls it down. Kicks to Cousins. For 3, Durant nails the tray.
Despite a laid-back nature, Durant demands the ball in crunch time. This is why.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. So long.